Vancouver is notorious for having an insanely high cost of living. So is it really worth it for you in 2023? Let's find out together in this video. Hey, my name is Oakwyn. I make weekly videos all about living in Vancouver. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out any of my future videos. Now, it is no surprise to anyone that Vancouver is a really expensive place to live in. Not only when it comes to housing, but everyday expenses as well compared to the rest of Canada and other major cities around the world. You may be wondering why that is, and there's some pretty good reasons for it, as Vancouver is one of the most livable cities in the world considering the quality of life, safety, education, weather, and more. There are plenty of reasons why Vancouver is such a great place to live in, but maybe it's not worth a high price tag for you. An average person can easily spend $3,000 to $5,000 per month, and a family of four can spend $7,000 to $10,000. The biggest cost is almost always housing costs, taking up to half or even more of one's monthly income. Even from my perspective living in Vancouver, I've noticed a dramatic increase in rent and real estate prices, especially since the pandemic. I rented a ground level 1-bedroom suite in a residential area in Vancouver for $1,200 just about a year ago. I think it was a pretty good deal at the time, and now looking through similar places all around Vancouver and even out further, I can't find anything similar for under $1,600 to $1,700 now. When I was browsing through downtown condos at the time, I was able to find decently new 1-bedroom condo units in the early 2000s, which are now rented in the mid-2000s. 2-bedroom condo units in downtown are easily surpassing the mid-3000s now. If you're looking to rent out a house for, let's say, 3 to 5 bedrooms to stay with your family or with roommates, you're looking at least $4,000 to $6,000 per month or more. As you can see, housing is the largest consideration when budgeting your cost of living. Moving along, your second highest monthly expense will likely be food. According to a couple websites linked below, an average lunch meal will cost you about $20 to $25, and a dinner out for two will cost you around $75 to $100. In my experience, those numbers seem pretty accurate to me. One thing I found surprising though is the groceries bill they quoted at $227 per person monthly. I thought that number was quite low coming from someone that eats out a lot instead of cooking, and I still easily spend $100 per grocery trip picking up simple items such as breakfast, drinks, fruits, snacks, and occasional hot and frozen foods. For me, getting takeout or delivery about once a day and doing one grocery trip per week cost me nearly $1,000 just on food for 1 month. If you have a big family, you can save money by buying in bulk at places like Costco, but I would still imagine your grocery bill would be quite high. There are plenty of great food spots if you enjoy eating out, but they'll definitely cost you. If you have a taste for the finer things, Vancouver offers great upscale restaurants and shopping to entertain you, but it'll cost you a pretty penny. Next, transportation is usually the third highest cost for many people. If you choose to take public transit as your main method of transportation, a monthly pass will cost you between $100 and $200 depending on how far your commute is. Vancouver is fairly easy to get around with SkyTrains and buses taking you almost anywhere you want to go. If you decide to get a car, you can expect to pay between $100 and $200 per month for insurance, on average with a few years of clean driving record. Personally, I am paying just under $200 per month for a regular sedan with 6 years of clean driving record. For fuel, Vancouver has one of the highest gas prices in all of North America. As of making this video in January 2023, the gas price is at about $1.70 per liter. I typically fill up about once a week, which costs me about $70 for my Toyota RAV4 driving almost every single day. In total, I typically spend $500 per month to insure and fuel to drive my car. Other expenses may include phone bills at $80 per month, gym memberships at $60 per month, and occasional shopping for necessities at around $100 to $200. For entertainment, things have gotten very pricey in this category as well. Movie tickets costing at about $15, a night out at the bar can easily cost you $100 or more, with some food, couple drinks, add-on tax and tip, and possibly an Uber ride back home. All in all, Vancouver's cost of living is one of, if not the highest, in all of Canada, neck and neck with Toronto's cost of living. As you can see from everything I talked about today, it will cost you thousands of dollars each and every month just to live moderately in Vancouver, and likely cost you more than any other Canadian city. But the quality of living is world class. So, is it worth it for you? Let me know in the comments what you thought, like and subscribe so you don't miss out any of my future videos. If you're considering a move to Vancouver, give me a shout and I'd love to help you as a realtor. Also, check out my previous videos here. Thanks, see ya!